Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us at the Alert Center. I'm Jacqueline Fernandez, and you're joining us today for Fernandez Files. So top stories that matter to you, that matter to me, that matter to our community. And we're starting out with a top story today that is kind of bittersweet. I'm sure you know that today is John Knicely's last day on the anchor desk, and we are welcoming our Brian Mastery to take his seat. They literally did the baton toss over, if you actually saw some of our videos that have aired during our commercial breaks. So that is a welcome new role for Brian as well. So we're happy to welcome him, but also bittersweet saying farewell to John Knicely, who of course has been on the air here in Omaha for decades, right? So today, the first Fernandez file for you, just, you know, saying goodbye to Mr. Knicely. It's been a privilege and an honor to anchor next to him for a year and a half or so now. And this is our website. You can get more information here on John Knicely and everything that he's done for us, and then some, over at firstalert6.com. So let's take a look at last night's Nicely Done. So this is the farewell to everyone from the 10 o'clock show. Let's take a listen in here.
This might be a good time just to check and make sure you know I'm retiring tomorrow night.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. And I didn't want you to be surprised, but we've got a pictures here to kind of usher in that day. And
okay.
So these pictures date back 50 years. Just a little different look back then, right out of college. On the right, now I think you'd have to agree, a real fashion play, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. I love the tie.
But wait, there's more. How about this coat?
Ooh.
If I still had that coat, I would be wearing it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I hope you would.
It was a beauty. And a great question I asked her too, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next. See if you can identify the person in this next picture on the right. Recognize him? NBC Nightly News for years, Tom Brokaw.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
When were you on there?
Well, I wasn't actually on it, but I interviewed him on the set.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, when he retired. And so what about this next guy? See if you recognize him on the left.
Oh, wow. Wow, John.
Yeah, and that was also in
Autograph,
New York,
too?
so that was just a great, opportunity. Really appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Okay, one more for you, Aaron. Any idea who this guy is over on the right? Famous actor.
I don't know.
First name's Robert Duvall. And we actually were on the set. They were filming The Prophet. That was his, he wrote it and directed it himself. And John Beasley, Omaha, was in the movie.
Awesome.
So we were down there then. And now a picture here. Do you recognize the guy on the left?
I think by now you know the answer.
That is Arnold Palmer, the king.
Oh, wow.
And notice he even gave me the personal message. Nicely done. So
Oh, that's amazing.
that is the most special photograph that I have.
Well, I was going
over
to
all
give
these years.
you a personalized note tomorrow, but
Oh,
I don't know if you'll want my autograph after all that.
Arnie made me number 2 now.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get it.
Well,
Anyway, we have more planned for tomorrow night for the final night.
we sure do, but that was fun. Thanks, John.
Yeah. I'm hoping you say it was nicely done, but maybe not.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Well, let's see. So we just saw John Knicely and Aaron last night chatting a little bit about John and just those photographs with all those famous people. My goodness, I had no idea that you knew those many famous people, John. So that is a very, very welcome topic of discussion. And again, we have plenty planned, so don't you worry for John Knicely's last day here at First Alert 6. So again, very bittersweet, but we do have our Brian Mastery, who John literally handed the baton to in some of those promotional videos that we were doing. So don't worry, you are still in good hands here at First Alert 6. All right, now I did, let me see here, and in traditional news now, we're going to head back to our website. That is firstalert6.com, and that is also where I wanted to chat about this story for you. So Omaha police are searching for a suspect vehicle in a shooting near downtown. This is video that I just paused right here, so take a good look at your screen here. And this is the shooting suspect car picture that OPD released, and they are asking for your help identifying, whose car, what car is this, whose car is this, etc. So this shooting did take place near Midtown Omaha, and this happened early Sunday morning. You can see here. Sunday afternoon, OPD officers say they responded to reports of shots being fired near this intersection. So this is Burt Street and North 33rd Street. And officers at the scene say they found shell casings and bullet holes in a home near 33rd. And yet another update, a shooting victim arrived at CHI Health CUMC Bergen Mercy. The victim, the 22-year-old man, and then did not provide a statement on how he was shot. So again, we're taking another look at this suspect vehicle here. If you happen to see this vehicle or know anything about the person who perhaps drives this vehicle, you can always head to Omaha Crime Stoppers, their website here. And remember, you are all anonymous when you do help them. Here's the tip hotline, 402-444-STOP. You can also go online, click here to submit a tip, and they have this window that kind of opens up for you. And I'm gonna, head back over, let's see if I could just backtrack here. Yeah, and then they do have this Tips mobile app for you as well. So you can download this on Google Play or the App Store. And this is a quick way to submit a tip and then review, any updated or existing tips that maybe you have submitted. But yeah, and where you could get up to $25,000 reward for helping out police. Now, before we go, do want to take a live look outside from our Blackstone camera. Today is mostly sunny to partly cloudy. A gorgeous day out there, a high of 71 degrees. Oh my God, let us enjoy it while we can. Taking a live look now from our Southwest First National cam at the Desert Dome. The sun glistening on top of the dome there. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 37. And then as we take a live look over Children's, Nebraska, Thursday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy with a high of 75. So it is looking great out there. A live shot here at the traffic that we can take a look at on Dodge. A lot of cars out there today, but traffic flowing smoothly, so we'll take it. And then as we look towards Friday, increasing clouds. This is kind of when things do change a little bit. So increasing clouds, a 60% chance of spotty storms. This is after 3 p.m. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord says the severe threat is low at this point. There's a greater threat to our east. A high of 75 degrees, and then south gusts, that's a 40 miles per hour. But of course, that could always change, so please do stay tuned for our broadcast at 3 o'clock with Dave Zavolinsky for the most up-to-date weather forecast. And again, John Knicely's bad day, so he will be, last day, excuse me, I'm like, it's a bad day, he's leaving. Freudian slip. But yeah, no, we are welcoming Brian Mastery to take his slot, and we're excited for the changes, but of course, John has been an anchor here for decades and decades, and he will be greatly missed. In the meantime, thanks so much for joining us at the Alert Center, and again, we'll see you today at 3.